Hey tribe, welcome to my YouTube channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So, this YouTube video is all about spirituality, everything spirituality. So, yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So, yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. And get your pen and notebook because we're going to be getting into some things. So, today, I want us to establish what is spiritual awakening, signs that you're having a spiritual awakening, and the stages of spiritual awakening. So let's get into it. So, what is spiritual awakening? So, spiritual awakening is the sudden realization of your self existence in the universe. Like, spiritual awakening simply means awakening to yourself. And also, spiritual awakening is realizing that we are more than just humans. Spiritual awakening is realizing that we are fragments of the universe having a human experience. Spiritual awakening is realizing that we are souls experiencing the universe in human form. It is also realizing that other people are also souls experiencing the universe in human form from different perspectives. Like we are fragments of the universe having a human experience. We are all fragments of the universe having a human experience. We are branches of the same tree. Yeah, we are all branches of the same tree. And spiritual awakening is realizing that other people are going through their traumas and generational traumas, and they are healing their generational traumas and their traumas. And also, spiritual awakening is realizing that what you're experiencing right now in your life is a representation of what you're constantly thinking about. What you're experiencing right now in life is what is constant or dominant in your thoughts. Whatever is constant and dominant in your thoughts is what manifests in the physical, in the 3D. So if your dominant thoughts are, oh my gosh, if your dominant thoughts are negative, you're going to attract negativity in your life. You're going to attract negativity in your life. If your dominant thoughts are positive, you're going to attract positivity in your life. And so you see, like, spiritual awakening is awakening to yourself. Like, your mind and your thoughts, they determine your feelings, right? And then your feelings, they create that vibration and frequency to attract whatever it is that you want. So yeah, your thoughts determine what you're experiencing in your 3D. And so, like, to change your life, you have to change your mindset. Yeah, because your thoughts determine your life. And also, when you're spiritually awakened, spiritual awakening is also realizing that when you, like, it's a realization of a sense of peace, because you realize that what is yours will come to you. You don't have to worry, you don't have to be anxious. And you also realize that mistakes are lessons, and whatever happens to you, whatever happens, everything happens for a reason. It's also realizing that everything happens for a reason. Also, spiritual awakening is realizing that the life you once knew was a lie. And yeah, it's just realizing that the life you once knew is a lie. So yeah, so now that we have established what spiritual awakening is, let's go to signs that you're having a spiritual awakening. So you start seeing, so the first sign that you're having a spiritual awakening, or one sign that you're having a spiritual awakening, is you start seeing repeating numbers. For example, 1111, 222, 444, 555, 1212, 1313, 1717, and all these numbers have a meaning. So yeah, that's one sign that you're having a spiritual awakening. Another sign is you realize that all that you have been taught was a lie. All that you have been taught since you were a kid is a lie. Everything about heaven and hell, all that stuff. You realize that it's all a lie. And also, old habits don't excite you anymore. Like, you just don't want to do, you're just not excited to things that used to excite you. For example, clubbing and drinking, you know. Yeah. Another sign that you're going through a spiritual awakening is you no longer feel excited. You no longer fit in with your old friends. You no longer have you no longer want to engage in their conversation. Their conversation seems shallow, as in you just feel disconnected with your old friends. Yeah. So another sign that you're going through a spiritual awakening is you want to be alone. You want to spend more time alone. You know, you're more into spending time alone and being by yourself and keeping to yourself. And yeah, another sign that you're going through your spiritual awakening is you start not wanting, you feel disconnected to certain foods. You don't want to eat certain foods. Yeah, you just feel like you don't want to eat certain foods. So another sign that you're going through a spiritual awakening is you see through the illusions of the society. You now start seeing it all, you know. You now start seeing things that you never even noticed before. Another sign is you start having a deep sense of meaning and purpose. Like, you want to do more with your life than just the normal, than just what everyone does. You want to be, that deep sense of meaning and purpose. Yeah. Yeah, another sign that you are going through a spiritual awakening is you start questioning things and asking yourself deep questions. You start wondering, why does this thing happen this way? Why do we even go to school? Why do you even go to church? Why am I even here on earth? You start asking yourself deep questions. And so another sign that you're going through your spiritual awakening, we've talked about wanting to be alone, the numbers. And let me check, because I have a book here. And yeah, your suppressed emotion starts to come to light, because the universe wants you to heal them for greater things coming to you. Yeah. And also another sign is you start becoming drawn to spiritual things such as tarot, astrology. You start feeling more connected to nature, and all those tarots, chakras, everything. You start being you know interested in them, and you weren't like that before. And even you find yourself start searching for those stuff, you want to learn more about those things. That's a sign that you're also going through a spiritual awakening. Also another sign is heightened intuition. Intuition yako inakuwa heightened. You just start knowing things. Also another sign is we talked about you start outgrowing your friends. They don't understand you, and you also don't understand them. We talked about that. We also talked about the urge to change your life, where like you don't have appetite, you don't want to eat the things you're used to eating, such stuff. What else? And your dreams. Another sign that you're going through your spiritual awakening is your dreams become more realistic and vivid. Yeah. So yeah, all those are signs that you're going through a spiritual awakening. So comment below if you're going through if you're experiencing any of the things that I've said before we go to the stages of spiritual awakening. And don't worry if you think being shallow, because we're going to discuss these things over and over again, because of course there are things that maybe I've not included, and I might do a part 2. So don't worry, because we're going to discuss everything vizuri. And yeah, so let's look at stages of spiritual awakening. there's something I want to say before we get into the stages of spiritual awakening. So spirituality is not easy. Where it's not easy, and it needs hard work, dedication, consistency, discipline. Yeah, it's not an easy task. And the way I'm gonna line up these stages, it doesn't mean that you have to go through them the same way I line them up. I'm just putting them up like that, or naming them in a linear way, just for easy comprehension. Yeah, so yeah, you don't have to go through these stages according to the way I'm gonna list them. Yeah, you can even be going through two stages at once. Yeah, so yeah, and also, yeah, spirituality is no joke. Eh, it's not joke, it's not joke. So yeah, you have to really give it your all, and be present, be persistent, be disciplined, and yeah. So these are the six stages of spiritual awakening. And so we're going to start with the first one, which is the dark night of the soul. And in this stage, hey, you're depressed and lonely, and it is often triggered by sudden life changes. Yeah, for example, divorce, breakup, illnesses, or just any sudden change. And yo, let me tell you something. My spiritual awakening was triggered by a breakup, a heartbreak, whatever, and yo, it was not easy, and it triggered me to learn more about myself, love myself, because I really wanted to get over that feeling, that you're feeling yenye nilikuwa na feel, because where I had never experienced that. Anyway, yeah, so the second change is where you start questioning, is where you start seeing life for what it is. Eh? You realize all the lies we've been told. You realize that you can't trust the government. You realize that religion is man-made, and you realize that we're living in a simulation. Bro, hey, this stage is crazy, because even after knowing what in this stage is where you can even quit school kwa hii stage, because now you realize that everything is kind of useless. Schools are government indoctrination center. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, you start seeing the world for what it is in this stage. You, bro, crazy. And so the third stage of spiritual awakening is where you start doing research and digging deep into spirituality, about meditation, yoga, chakras, birth charts, numerology, astrology, everything. You start digging deep, you start researching, and you start watching them videos with a notebook. I remember I used to watch Guru while taking notes, like, because I used to forget a lot. And with these things, manze, you have to keep planning, because you'll forget certain concepts, so you have to keep planning and note them down, so you can go back and read through it. And as I continue, I'll show you even the book. I still have the book, I still have the teachings of whatever I used to learn then. And yeah, this is actually, I feel like this is such an awesome part, and this stage is filled with hay banners, a million hay banners, because the things you realize, damn. But all the stages are filled with hay banners, shockers. But anyway, the fourth stage is where your highest self starts awakening, and you can be able to differentiate now between your ego and your higher self. Yeah, and the fifth stage is the shadow work, or healing stage. This is where you start working on your traumas, your issues, your everything. You start working on yourself, your insecurities, your triggers, and you start healing through them. You start identifying them and healing through them. And this stage is no joke. This stage is not for the weak, but it's always worth it. One thing about spirituality, it's not a walk in the park, but it's worth it. The rewards, it's worth it. It's just worth it. And spirituality is not for mediocre people. If this, it's not It's not a joke, bro. It's not a joke. And this stage is not a joke. Healing yourself, acknowledging your traumas, you know, forgiving yourself, all that stuff is no joke, but it's worth it. So shadow work healing stage is the fifth stage, and the sixth stage is enlightenment. I don't know. Enlightenment. So this is where now you're at peace with everything. You embrace change with open arms, and you just surrender to life, to the universe. You surrender, yani, you just flow with anything. If maybe bad things happen, you take them as lessons. As in, at this stage, you now know that even the bad things, we are here to experience even the bad things. Like, you're at peace with everything. You just flow, you know. At this stage, you're just flowing with whatever the universe is on, you know. Yeah, and at this stage, you feel connected to yourself, you feel connected to the universe. It's just bliss and happiness, that stage. And yeah, that's, yeah, those are the stages of spiritual awakening for now. And as I said, we're going to dig deeper into this. And feel free to comment whatever it is that you want me to discuss or dig deep into. Yeah, I think that's all. And yeah, that's all for today. So spirituality is not a walk in the park. It's not a walk in the park. So, but it's worth it. As I said, it's worth it. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Comment what you want to see next on this channel. And yeah, so we're gonna get to you guys are gonna get to know me better kwa hii channel. So I'll be sharing with you things that I've experienced in my life and in my spiritual awakening journey. You know, I'm gonna be vulnerable with you guys, and yeah, so that you can, maybe one or two people will be inspired, you know. And so yeah, I don't want to end this video, but it's over. But so yeah, stay tuned for my next one.